Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this One Culture Foods. These are the Japanese spicy ramen, and these are with bone broth, nori, and scallions. I don't know what nori is. I don't know if it's a noodle or what. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that is. Sorry, I was getting a pair of scissors out. It says MSG free, cholesterol free. That's good. No artificial flavors, no preservatives. We bought these at Whole Foods. It was $3.49, which is not bad. It's a good sized bowl. 200 calories for the bowl, for the whole thing, and there's your other information for you. So to make this, you basically open the lid, empty all the ingredients into the bowl, add water to the fill-on. We're going to microwave for 2 minutes on high, and then we're going to loosen the noodles just with a fork, just take it and loosen them up a little bit, and then do another 30 seconds on high, and then enjoy. So 2 minutes, stir them up, and then 30. So that's, I don't think that's too long. It looks good, but I'm guaranteed there's no egg in here. So that's a suggested serving, right? Okay. So it's literally the bowl itself. It's just a container. So there's your noodles. There's some kind of sauce, and here's like seasonings and stuff. So I'm gonna put the noodles in first. See if there's an easy way to open these. I do not see a pull tab or a corner that's not sealed. Yeah, I don't see any way to get into this without literally cutting them. Nope. So, good thing I got scissors out. Got my noodles. So definitely not like a traditional ramen bowl where it has, you know, the dried noodles. And then I'm gonna put the seasoning on. Again, there's really no way to tear this. The liquid. The fill-on, by the way, is, where is the fill-on? You can see the fill-on. Ooh, that sauce smells kind of fishy. Smells like tuna. Where's the fill-on at? Well, there's the fill-on out here. Or is it? Fill water to lime. What lime are they talking about? There's no lime. Do you see a lime? I don't see a lime. Looking at it closer with bad eyes. I don't see a line. Okay, it's got a line on the outside right here, so I guess you just kind of get it approximately right there. Anyway, but whatever. They need to put a line on the inside. Yeah, that smells really strongly of tuna. Ooh. Okay, so there it is. I'm going to add water up to that fill line right there. Get it about as close as I can. I'll probably put it on a paper plate or inside another bowl just in case it bubbles over. But anyway, I'm going to put water in there. I'll be right back. I'll just show you what it looks like once it's got water in it and it's kind of stirred up. Actually, I fibbed. I'm not going to stir it up. It just says add water and put it in the microwave, so I'm not going to stir anything. I'm just going to leave it like it is because those noodles are pretty stuck together, so I don't think you could stir it anyway. So anyway, I'll be back when it comes out of the microwave. Okay, here it is out of the microwave, and it did not boil over. I had a plate underneath of it. Ooh, steam. It did not boil over on the plate, so that was good. It was all good. So and the noodles, they remind me of like spaghetti pasta. Is what they look like, but I'm sure they're nothing like that. So I'm going to let this cool off a bit because that broth was boiling like a madman in there. So I'm gonna let it cool off, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm gonna say it does smell better now than it did when I first put that liquid in there, because like I said, it smelled like tuna. I don't get that smell anymore. So here we go. A little spice to it, a little tingle in the back of your throat. Of course, it does say spicy. I think was this a spicy one? Yeah, spicy ramen. There's a little spice to it, but really the flavors they're not bad. It has a beefy kind of flavor, but it's not what I call a really strong flavor. I'm almost all just getting the flavor of the noodles and the heat. And I'm trying to make sure I get broth in on the noodle when I'm trying it, but it's really hot. I love the texture of the noodles. The texture and the flavor even of the noodles reminds me of chicken noodle soup, like Campbell's chicken noodle soup. It's like that softer pasta-like noodles. That's what this reminds me of. It's a very soft noodle. And the flavor of those noodles literally tastes like chicken and stars or something like that, chicken noodle soup. Now the juice, the broth itself doesn't. I'm saying the noodle itself does. The broth does have a little bit of a beefy flavor, but really all I'm getting is noodle and spice. So while it's not bad, I was expecting a little bit more like flavor, not just heat. I don't think it's a bad meal. I'm gonna give it a 3 just because I was expecting a little bit more flavor instead of just spice. But I like it. Ramen noodles, I mean, this is probably better than just a regular ramen noodle, like the hard ramen noodles that you cook and you boil. This has a little bit different flavor than those, and it does have some spice to it. So if you like spicy food, you'll like this. If you don't like spicy food, don't get this one. It does say spicy for a reason. My lips are tingly. But beyond that, it's just a basic flavored ramen noodle. It's really not a spectacular flavor. So 3 is what I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna stick with that. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I want to do a quick follow-up, just really quick. First of all, my lips are all tingly, so it is definitely spicy. Once I got most of the noodles eaten, I decided I wanted to try the broth, so I took a little drink of the broth. The broth does have that fish oil kind of flavor to it, so it does have a somewhat, I hate to say tuna-like, but it's kind of tuna-like flavor to it. So I drained a lot of the broth off and left just like the seasonings and stuff on the bottom, which is a lot of like green seasonings. And I tried the noodles with those, and the flavors were almost too strong at that point because it was very, very fishy. It wasn't beef, it was like fishy flavor. So I actually liked it better without doing that. Now, if you want a really strong flavor, then drain off your broth and eat it in the seasonings and just a little bit of broth in the bottom, and you'll get a lot more flavor to it. Some people have commented that I should they always drain the broth off the ramen noodles. I've never seen anybody do that, like that eats it all the time, like ramen all the time. You always eat the noodles and then drink the broth. That's what I always see everybody doing. So, and that's how I've always done it. So, not that I was really big into ramen when I was growing up anyway, because they really, I mean, they had it, just my parents didn't buy it. So anyway, that was okay, but still, I wouldn't get it. I wouldn't like that flavor at the bottom because it's very fishy. I wouldn't want to just eat tuna straight out of the can. But if you like that, then you might really like this flavor of this. So drain some of that broth off, leave the noodles in the bottom with a lot of that seasoning, and you'll get a lot more flavor out of it. For me, it still wasn't a good flavor, so I'm still gonna leave it as a 3 because I personally didn't enjoy it. But if you want that flavoring, then like I said, drain the broth off, some of the broth, like leave just the noodles covered with the broth and stir it up really good, and you'll get that seasoning in there. And I think you'll like them better, or at least it'll be stronger flavored. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.